Hello and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Marta. I come from Norway and I love makeup. And today I am going to do another palette bingo with the Juvia's Place Magic Mini palette that I have right here. I just played with it last week. I think I uploaded it on Thursday and this video is also going up on a Thursday. So I am again collabing with Adi, and we also got Mekka to join us on this collab, and hopefully this time I will get some of these exciting shades down here. So let's just cross our fingers and pray to the bingo gods. I'm gonna zoom you in and we're going to draw my colors. I made the smallest number 1 and the biggest number 16 because there are 16 shades, and let's just generate. We got 10. And I think we're off to a good start because this is shade number 10. We have 4, 8, 9, 10. And I'm excited about this shade. It's one of the shades I would want. So I'm just going to swatch it so we can keep a track of the shades that I draw. So this is like a really murky, deep green, almost black color. So this can definitely be a smoky eye. So let's just move on to the next number right here. I keep getting messages. Okay, next number is number 8. Okay, so number 8 is this bright, I don't know if it's like a very pink red or how it will look on the eye, but we'll just see. It's super bright. So those two are the first colors. So now for the next number. Number 2, sorry, my phone was blowing off, so I just had to put it on silent. So this is shade number 2. This is a beautiful shade actually. So did I get this for my last one? Or did I get this one? I don't really remember. Either way, this is a really pretty shade and it will go quite nicely with the other bright shade at least. And I do love a bright orange with a shade like this, so I think this can be fun. Okay, let's draw the next. We got 16. Yes, we got 16! Haha! I'm so happy. That's the last shade right here. No, wait, here. And it's the deep blue shade. Oh, I really wanted this one. Oh, if I can only get this one now, that would be amazing. Not the best swatch, but it's probably going to work nicely on the eye. So let's just hope we get a shimmer. Our next and final number is gonna be 14. Okay, so we have 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. So we got another green, which I would have wanted the other green, or maybe like the what is this even? It's a taupey shade. But this one is fine too. So I will just go ahead and swatch it. So here we have that one. I think it's going to look really good with, okay, I'm just gonna have to swatch it. So here we have the color story. And I'm just gonna have a moment to think about what I want to do with these colors. I think they're really cool. I would have maybe wanted the bright green, as I said, or something else, because now I have just these two as shimmers, but we're gonna manage. I've decided to put this one in my outer crease and then blend it out with this one and this one towards the inner corner. And then I want to use this one on the outer part of my lid and this one on the inner part of the lid. And for the lower lash line, I think I might go in with these two, but I haven't decided yet. And I'm sorry about the noise in the background, my washing machine is on, but let's just get going with the look. I'm going in with a deep blue and it seems like it's very powdery, so I'm holding my brush the opposite way that I usually would have, just to be able to like catch the fallout with my brush mostly. And I'm just really just placing it down where I want it. Now I'm just going to really tilt my head to get onto the lid with that shade. And now also taking it on a smaller brush. This is my Kaleidos S5 brush. The other one was the S3 brush, just to be able to have more precision. Usually I would have just used my S3 brush, but since I'm trying to avoid fallout, it's better to work with a smaller brush, I feel like. Seems to be blending out nicely for a deep blue. Just taking the tiniest bit of setting powder just to set the eyeshadow base right here. That will allow me to blend without having the pigment stick too easily to my skin, so that I can get a nicer blend. Now I'm taking that brighter pink shade and I'm just placing that next to the blue. And I'm kind of excited to see if these will actually blend nicely together or not, because they're not like shades that should blend nicely together. But we're gonna try. Slightly buffing the edges. Now I'm just using that smaller brush that I used with the blue. I don't have any else on it right now. Just using whatever is left to slightly buff between the two shades. And I'm mostly focusing the blending like where you will actually see the mattes, which is here. And now I'm taking that orange shade and I'm just going to do exactly the same, just in my inner corner. And now I'm just going back in with that blue because I want it a little bit further in, and I also think we really need it to get a nicer blend in between here. And I wouldn't mind covering up most of that pink because I was mostly using it just as like a transition between the orange and the blue, because I love orange and blue together. I am noticing like a line where I first placed the pigment, so I don't know if it's just the primer that makes it harder to blend. So I'm just trying to like overlap it and be able to like blend from there. I'm just going back in with that pink just because I feel like I need to blend a little bit more there. So I'm just like patting it down here so I don't have much on my brush, and then I can go in and buff out the edges. I really feel like this blend looks horrible. I don't know if I can save this. I'm just gonna place some glitter glue on all over my lid. I am just taking this flat brush with the shade Yara. And I'm just placing that all over the inner part, or like the inner half actually, of the lid. Just taking the other side of that brush and I'm dipping into that super deep shimmer. And then I'm just taking a little bit more of the lighter one and just dabbing it over to blend it out. I feel like the only shade I'm not liking here is the blue. I just don't feel like it performs the best, because I just feel like it looks really messy right here. I don't know, I might just continue working a bit on that blend, but for now I'm just going to do my lower lash line. So I'm just adding more of that blue to the outer corner right here. It's probably not going to perform that well since I've used setting powder here, but I just want the slightest bit of blue just to connect my lid to the lower lash line. I'm just gonna go straight in with that orange right now. Just packing that on here. As usual, when working with shades that don't usually go together, I'm not blending, I'm just slightly tapping them together. I'm probably going to use that lighter shimmer as well. So now I'm just taking some glitter glue and I'm just going to add that like sort of to the middle and slightly downwards, but not too much. Now I just added some of that green to the tip of my brush. And I'm just going to tap that all over the glitter glue and we're basically done after that. I'm going to have to use a highlighter as my inner corner highlight because none of the shades I got will work like that. But I did add some of my Glitterally Obsessed by Colourpop. It's the shade Anomaly. And I just added it as a liner right here, and now I just added some glitter glue in my inner corner, and I'll be going in with this pigment from Tammy Tanuka, the Illusion of Light. I'm just going to use it as my inner corner highlight because I want something super sparkly. So I'm just going to tap that right over where I put that glitter glue and this is so amazing. And of course I got glitter fallout all over. I'm just going to try to remove that and put on some mascara, put on some liner on my waterline and lipstick of course, and I'll be back to show you a close-up. So that is how my finished look turned out using the Magic palette with the colors that I drew from the palette bingo. And to begin with, I was like really hating the look because I felt like I didn't get the blend that I wanted between like the blue and the pink and the orange. And I still am not really happy with the blending. I think it's either it's something with the pink because I didn't really feel like I had that many problems with the blue, or it's maybe a combination of the two. I don't know, but I did end up using the glitter liner and a very sparkly inner corner highlight, and that made me feel so much better about this look. So now I'm kind of enjoying it, even though it is a little bit like, I mean, a little bit iffy about the blending, but I like it. And I ended up using my Propa lipstick in the shade Made It, and I've been wanting to try them out a lot more. And my lips were really dry today because yesterday I used a purple one and it stained my lips and then they got really dry. So it was really nice to use this lipstick because it's like so moisturizing on the lips, and I love the colors that I bought from them. I just bought 2, but still I love orange lipsticks. And yeah, so all in all, I did end up liking this look a lot more than I liked my previous palette bingo look with this palette, just because I have a lot more color on my eyes now. And I really did enjoy this shade. The shimmer was really pretty in my opinion, and of course also the orange was really pretty, and I do love the color of the blue. I was not really happy about the pink shade, but I had to use it. And this one is not something I'm probably going to use again, just because it's super dark and I have a lot of those kinds of pigments from Tammy Tanuka that I prefer because they're so much more sparkly, so I do enjoy that more. And I did already see Adi's look and it was so beautiful, and I'm just going to leave it up here so you can see Adi's look. I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Adi. Adi's look, and also Nika's look, so you can see both of them. I have still not seen Nika's because she hasn't done her yet, but I'm going to edit it in. So yeah, I think that's it for this video. Thank you so much to Adi and Nika for collabing. It's a lot of fun to collab, and palette bingos are always challenging and fun to do. So I just want to thank you for watching. Remember to press the thumbs up button if you liked the video, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more content, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye!